listening to the Gaming Cube podcast with your host, Tom Dallard.
Alright, hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Gaming Cube podcast. It's now episode number 30, whilst Kayla's over there laughing her head off over there. We'll just introduce everyone else.
30.
Yeah, 30 episodes. I didn't think I would get this far. So, obviously, this is your host, Tom Dallard, joined as ever by Chris Elliott.
Hi guys.
Then you got Jake.
Hello.
I think this is your first episode, isn't it? Or
I think it is, yeah.
I think it was. And obviously, first episode as well is Michaela. How's it going, Michaela?
Hello, everybody.
You seem so scared.
No, I'm just.
You should be
Anyway, what's the topic? Jake?
well,
FIFA.
Okay, right.
Yeah, thank you for on about. Yeah, we're talking about FIFA today. FIFA 16 foot draft in general. Actually, that is the main topic of today's discussion. We'll talk about what we think about it, and then obviously we'll then get on after our song break. We'll get on to what we want to play, or rate it afterwards, as we normally do. So, foot draft is pretty much a new mode in FIFA. It's been installed for this is the first time, I believe.
Yeah, it's the first version, I think.
So it got put in this year for FIFA 16. FIFA 16 came out for UK people, I should say, today, which is the one that came out yesterday, didn't it?
Can I borrow that?
So yeah, it came out September the 24th. And I believe a few of us up here. Well, I wouldn't really suspect Kayla to have it, but I believe
Kayla just looked it up. She just typed into Google what is foot draft, and it's completely wrong. But it came up with the NFL.
Oh right, okay.
So in fairness, it is mildly confusing.
It is mildly
With
confusing.
FIFA 16,
Anyway, I'll
there's a
just
demo.
swing
People
on
can
it.
play for up to 10 hours. People like me who haven't got the full game. I've just been playing the demo. But
wouldn't that expire
yeah,
soon now?
Well, it expires once you've played it. All the 10 hours.
Does the
basically.
10 hours expire when you come off? So is it still running, or is it running when you go on?
Only when I go on.
Okay, so you've probably got 8 hours.
I've played for it for a couple hours. So I've got 9 or 8 left. Yeah.
Okay, well I see then. Oh, until you get the full game, I would be wise to play it half an hour of a game and then come out of it.
Probably.
Something like that, unless you know when you're going to get it and just use the hell out of how many hours. Does it say how many hours you've got left, or is it just it ends?
No, it ends. It ends. It doesn't tell me how many hours I've got left.
Well, then we're staying on topic on the foot draft, guys.
Yeah. All right.
It's just FIFA 16.
We was exploring
in general.
something else. This is my podcast.
foot
You
draft.
don't know my podcast. We go off topic loads of times.
Okay,
About
that's
foot
fine.
draft, right? Should we explain what it is then?
Yeah, sure. If you want to explain it, go ahead. I don't mind.
You get packs. It's basically so many to open, and you have to choose a player from each pack. What you have to do is get the highest chemistry and rating, and they both get combined at the end. So I've watched YouTubers do this. KSI, Mini Minter.
I did it last night. It was quite fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
KSI did bad. Let's just say.
Yeah, KSI did really bad.
That's basically what it is.
Simon and Ethan did pretty well,
Mm.
actually. Ethan probably the best, I'd say.
What I found out last night, that if you play against Inform Ronaldo, you're going to get destroyed.
Yeah.
You can't actually stop.
Yeah, that is true.
Once a player picks that card, it's kind of like they've won the match.
Kind of like giving it to Messi or something like that.
Mm.
It's pretty much the
And you
same.
can get legends informed as well, just your pack luck basically.
It is your pat luck.
To be fair, I had Robin and Neymar, and they were pretty good about destroying people, actually. Because I got to the
Robin is still
Robben.
OP.
Yeah. Oh God, he's so.
I
OP.
played against my dad with just an ordinary Bayern Munich team, and he's
Yeah.
good there. So what's he going to be like on Ultimate Team
can't
and
imagine.
foot draft and stuff? It's just insane. But for those of you who don't understand how foot draft works, I'll just quickly explain it in a nice, simple way. So basically, you're given a standard formation. Do you pick the formation?
You get to pick the formation, and then you've got to stick with it. You cannot change it depending on the players you get.
So basically, then you go for you go through. So for instance, I pick let's see, 4-4-2 diamond wide, which is basically like the 4-1-2-1-2 formation. So then the first one, you go for the goalkeeper. Then it gives you a random selection of all these goalkeepers. And actually, no, at the start you have to pick a captain.
You do, yes. You can get.
Does
very
it-
lucky with the
People
captain.
pick captains to be defenders.
Yeah.
Or
I've actually got a
mids.
question for you too, because you probably know more about it. Does it make a difference who you pick as captain?
It makes
What's the difference?
It makes a difference because they're probably going to be your best player.
The rate,
Okay.
high rating, I go for captain with high rating.
So if you've got a team and I've selected, let's say, I I just got John Terry in centre back,
Mm.
and then I got like someone like Jordan Henderson, who's the captain of Liverpool. Who would I choose out of that? Would it be best to
I
pick
go
Terry
the
because he's
higher
a higher
rating.
overall?
I go with that, yeah.
I actually
Other
don't-
people do different things, but I like to go with the rating.
It's generally better though to start off with your attackers rather than going from your defence, because actually
Yeah.
the defences, it doesn't really matter because it's still stupidly hard to defend.
Yeah, it is.
And so when I was doing the captain, I had the choice of Robin, Ibrahimovic, Iniesta, Neuer, and I think Schweinsteiger.
I think most people get like Ibra and all that in
as
Iniesta.
the captain choices. And
Are those
so
the only captain choices?
They randomise them, but they're
Oh, they
generally
randomise
really
them.
high players.
Oh, that
Um,
makes sense.
And
Yeah,
so it's better to go for attacking ones because then they all seem to be nicer about giving you high-rated attackers as well.
I would give something like probably if I was picking my formation, like I just said, I'd probably go for my CDM or Cam or well, yeah, that's pretty much what I do. I wouldn't go for like a winger or a striker. Like it's in like real life football. I don't believe giving the armband to a goalkeeper or a striker is the ideal thing. It's
Well,
not. It
you
doesn't
don't-
really help out.
You don't really get that choice, and also it doesn't make a difference in game. It's just about getting the best player possible.
Yeah,
getting
it
the
is.
best chemistry.
Basically, you have to make wise decision because you can't go back on them once you pick the player from the pack. People, unless you're doing a challenge, like a 2-second player
Yeah.
challenge. Like,
That's true. Yeah.
yeah, that's basically...
So then obviously, once you pick your team, some people do like for look, and then they go like striker, and then they go like defender, then midfielder, and then goalkeeper. I don't know why people do it in different patterns. They think their pack looks going to improve.
I'm not really sure.
I don't know why they do it. Is it just some
Um,
sort of like thing like if I do this, it might work? Or but even I had a go at foot draft on the demo, and my pack look was absolutely terrible. It was shocking. Like my best defender, even though I like the guy Kurt Zuma. That was my highest rated player, and he's
quite
77.
attacking.
You got
Can't
higher
see
than me. I got to the final with a 75 and 76.
Really? Oh,
Two.
wow. Okay, so
Yeah.
I got pretty high.
I made a mad hybrid with Bundesliga and La Liga.
Oh, please don't tell me you're one of them sweaty teams. You are, aren't you?
I had Rodrigo striker, Neymar left wing, Robin right wing.
Yeah, he's a sweaty.
Vidal,
He's a sweaty guy.
Vidal centre mid, Isco centre mid, some random guy from Seville as a CDM, and then
Probably
two crappy
two-
centre backs, then Marcelo and someone else in right back.
Okay, fair enough.
And then Bravo in goal. So I got very lucky with my draft.
I got because I pre-ordered FIFA 16. I got a 2-day Xbox Live trial because my Xbox membership ran out about a month ago. So I might do it so I can quickly use that for 48 hours so I can go on foot draft and see what I get. Be quite interesting. I'll get my dad to play it.
Basically, like, it doesn't matter
That'd
if
be
you don't
interesting.
have the full game yet. There's some interesting videos of YouTube. People
Yeah.
YouTubers doing foot draft. And when I watch those videos, I just think, wow, I'm just playing the game with them. It feels like I'm
Yeah,
watching those videos. So I only have. I'm a bit annoyed I can't get FIFA 16, but oh well, you know, I watched other YouTubers pack luck to see what
Yeah.
they get.
that's true. But whilst these guys are just looking at some information or something, I thought for today, because it's kind of like a FIFA-based topic, I'm not really going to put a song break in. So yeah, because it's just better. Like this is probably like in terms of all the episodes I've had, this is probably like the smoothest we've had. Like literally, we know what we're talking about,
Well,
and that's the ideal. Because it can go from being informative to then like really, really like silly and but that's my podcast. So if you don't like it, then you do. Well, I'm joking. But is there
Need
any?
to be inclusive there.
Oh yeah, of course. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about in terms of foot draft or any other modes on FIFA?
No, I was just looking up the version of Ronaldo that
If
destroyed
you-
me last night.
If you want, whilst Jake does that, I can talk about anything else in particular, anything to do with FIFA or just any game in general. We can swap it up, as we're not having a song break. So
Should we talk about what you get for doing well in foot draft? The concept of how what the rewards you get for each.
yeah, sure,
So,
sure.
If you do well, you progress to the final, win it. You get a certain amount of packs. I think it's Jumbo Premium Gold, is it? If you win it 4
yeah, I
grand?
got
Yes,
a
it's
Jumbo,
Jumbo.
Premium All Players Pack.
Yeah, and you get if you do.
How
well,
many
so
is
you-
it? It's 7
yeah,
or
packs.
11.
I think it's 20 something.
20?
That's
Wow,
like
okay,
what
that's
you
a
get.
lot.
That's
There's
a lot of players.
incentive to do well on foot draft, basically.
But this year, unlike last year, in Ultimate Team, there was that. But this year, like, even for Ultimate Team and for the foot draft, they actually give you a reason to win it.
Yeah, there's
Like-
an incentive.
Not just to play online and get play against and go up to, like, Division 1. Because, in a way, what do you get out of it, apart from coins and a trophy? nothing really. So nobody had the passion. But now people are so addicted to the game mode, they'll want to go and play it, get better, and then
I gotta say,
get the premium
It
gold
is,
packs.
it is basically gambling. You've got to
It
pay
is.
15k to then do it. But then
with
you
most
could get something
FIFA, they
amazing.
haven't brought out
Exactly.
a new mode that's really good. With this one, I think they have. I probably say that every FIFA, but FIFA 15 they didn't have much that changed
No.
from FIFA 14. Now they got foot draft. It is a bit, different and
Yeah. It is. I think, to be honest, it's probably one of the best modes they've had on FIFA in a long time. Apart from just Ultimate Team in general, because I played Ultimate Team when it first came out, and I think it was FIFA 09, FIFA 10, something like that.
Oh, you came across sweaty players and stuff on that.
Yeah, a lot. That's what made me stop playing at some point, and then I got rid of it for 2-3 years. I got it back in FIFA 13. I played it until FIFA 14, and then I just quit after FIFA 14. So I was never playing Ultimate Team again, but I will play Foot Draft. I know it's Ultimate Team, but Foot Draft is way better in my opinion.
It is.
Because I don't have to actually earn these players. We get given these players, do well with them to then get
It's your
other
decision
stuff.
making, basically.
Yeah,
For
exactly.
Unless you're really bad at FIFA.
Also, though, what it did really show to me
Yeah, exactly.
was that this year with all the players, the higher rated players, they are better. It's not just where you get a 75 rated team that would just destroy you.
Yeah.
As in now, if you've got a high rated player, they are so good.
It's if you have
really tell.
if you have Obafemi Martins, who is really quick, really good for 76, 77, something like that, but you put him up against Manuel Neuer in FIFA 15 or past FIFAs, he could
You'll
probably
just run around him.
run around him and just put it in.
Yeah.
But they've actually improved the intelligence of the defending this year. If you've noticed, either with a person playing with the players or computer, so the AI is much more improved. But they improve the tackling and defense every year. But in FIFA 15, for example, I would be able to beat my dad 2-0. My dad's got better over the years of playing FIFA, but I'd still be able to beat him 2-0. Or at one point, he'd only beat me 2-1 or something. But me and my dad, the only games we've played 9 games in FIFA 16. So 8 of them have been on the demo. One's been on the actual game of it. All of them have either gone to extra time or a shootout. That's how better the defense is.
I got a question with the demo, right? You can actually create a foot draft squad with the demo.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
You can indeed.
I'm not really missing out, really.
No, you're not. You're not missing out. It's just that people like me and Jake have got the actual copy. You've just got a demo of it, but you can still get that mode. But to be honest, I'd rather them have that on the demo than have a little first week or so of career mode. Because originally they were planning on having.
That'd be boring. Have a first week career
originally they were
demo.
going to show you the new features of manager mode and player mode, and do that for a month or 2 months in the career. But I was when they picked Foot Draft, I think that was a much better thing to go with.
If you could start a career mode and then want to progress, but you can't because your time runs out on the demo, so it's better they have Foot Draft because it's not so long as well as career mode, is it?
Yeah. It just depends on the person who wants to play the career modes. Career mode can go on for years and years and years, like I do. I can play 8 seasons with the same team, and then I just swap to another team. He just sims it.
Yeah.
He just
I would
sims it.
sim, but it's just the fact, just to see how well I do. I don't sim.
But obviously, when it comes to just real quick, I know it gets a lot of grief off of people, and it probably gets a grief off YouTube. But whenever I go in public or I talk to someone, and then I say FIFA, and then I compare it to a certain other game, let's say.
What, PES?
Yeah.
You can't compare the two.
No, you can't. You
because
can't.
FIFA is a lot more advanced, in my opinion. PES is just a different sort of game. So I think PES is more. What's the word? It's more
for the casual football fan.
More professional than FIFA, because FIFA has some mess about modes. I don't think
Yeah.
PES really does.
Not really, no, not really. But they have obviously incorporated their version of Ultimate Team.
Yeah.
What's it called? PES My Club. My Club,
I
isn't
don't
it?
really follow PES.
PES My
to be
Club,
honest,
and
so-
obviously at one point, as you saw, YouTubers were going crazy on it.
Yeah, there's
the-
one point where there was a PES upload spree.
Yeah, oh
FIFA
my
15
god.
was dead, I think.
I think that was a bit of a backlash, though, from the price ranges, wasn't it? That
Yeah,
decided to play.
it's like
Yeah,
screw.
it was
It's like
cheaper
screw you.
to
I'll
open
go
packs
to.
through PES than it was through FIFA.
Yeah, that's why I would have said it. It's like forget you. I'll just go to your rival and just.
Yeah, FIFA still you open a lot of packs and don't get a lot of players by the way.
Yes, no,
Yeah, pack luck is appalling.
Yeah, it is
It's-
still
it's
bad.
terrible.
They haven't
Worse.
really patched that up at all.
It's worse on PES than it is on FIFA, really, I'd
Yeah.
say.
Well,
really bad.
Well, it's bad on both, to be honest. But I know I've watched YouTubers. They spend a whole lot of coins before getting an inform or something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. God, it would take ages. Hence why they... imagine there
They
being a
edit it
YouTuber.
out. It's like
editing
2 or 3
all that.
hours opening packs, and they edit it down to a 10-minute video.
It's like, I was watching one with Comedy Shorts Gamer, Deji,
Yeah.
and he had like 5 million coins. Like, this was like when he had just had like 5.1 million coins. And then when he next got a best player, which was like Schweinsteiger or something like that in FIFA 15, it was like 3.6. Imagine how long it would have taken for him to get
that's
there.
Why
It's
that's why they earn a lot
ridiculous.
of money from what they do, because they do well editing it.
Yeah,
good
that's
players
what they
and
do all day. They just
That's
sit
their
there.
job.
They just sit there. I'd give myself a headache after that.
stuff.
But yeah, again, if I had like 5.6 million subscribers, then I would happily do that for
Yeah.
them. You know, it's just one of the things. Anyway, I think we're all done here for today. Are you happy with Ultimate Team? What we're talking about? Foot Draft in particular? Is everyone
Yeah.
happy?
Yeah, pretty. Yeah, but they'll keep taking my money and I'll keep getting screwed. That's about right.
That's basically
really.
EA.
Yeah,
Take your
it
money
is.
and
Yeah.
It is. But just to end it real quick, what would you give an overall opinion of Foot Draft and give it a rating out of 10? I'll just start with you first of all, Jake.
Probably as an idea, probably 9.
Okay.
The actual fact you've got to put in 15,000 coins every time you want to do it, it's not the best. Seeing that also that for winning it you only get 3 packs, but the packs are rubbish anyway. So it's a bit like just kind of like burning.
So would you say
15,000
the
coins.
idea, the concept is amazing, but it's just the way to get there and to earn that
Yeah, it's
is
a
bit...
great concept. It's just kind of it's a bit flawed, and also you'll run out of coins quite quickly.
It's poor execution of
Yeah.
the actual thing itself. Yeah, I totally agree with that. To be honest with me, the idea, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. The idea is amazing. I think it's out of this world, but like you said, it's just 15,000 coins every time you want to do it. It's like some people aren't necessarily as good as others. You know, for instance, me, I'm exactly not like a gamer like these top gamers are who get paid to play games.
Yeah.
So I'm probably not as good as they are, which I know for a fact. So people like me, it will take a long time to get that, which is kind of poor. Should have put like 5,000 coins. That's actually a reasonable
At Insomnia,
thing.
I did play people for a FIFA 15 tournament, and I
And
got
how was you?
destroyed. The first match I got destroyed. The second match was more close, 2-1.
Exactly. It
But
just goes to show
They're
you.
professional. They got quick passing, and they can do all the skill moves and stuff. And, there's
And it's
me-
quicker reflexes because they
you
play it
do-
more.
You can do some skill moves, and I can't do quick passing though.
The more you play it, the more you get used to it. And well, to be honest, when people transition from FIFA 15 to FIFA 16, they'll notice a lot of changes.
Oh yeah, well, FIFA
Oh,
16
it's
has
so
options. It has
So
options
different.
what you want to do. It's like I think things like that. There's where you can pass or whatever. Rather than people having to think, there's actually comes up on the.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, what would you give a rating? Just
I
real
give
quick out of 10.
8, same as Jake, but I think they should have. You know what you're getting in the prize, so they put a legend and an inform prize at the end, so people know the incentive what to get.
Yeah, that's true.
And 15,000 coin thing, I don't agree with as well. I think it should be 5,000 to enter it or something like that.
Yeah.
So 8 out of 10,
About that
still
would be
good.
good.
Like the idea and concept.
All right, fair enough. But anyway, I think that will be a great way to end it. So yeah, thank you for listening. Hopefully all of you FIFA gamers did enjoy it. I probably will promote this on several different social media platforms just to get the word out there.
Good plan.
So if you want us talking more about FIFA or any of the new modes or the ideas of concepts of the game, of the new installment of the franchise, just let me know. Message me. What I've done, I've set up a private messenger on the actual Gaming Q podcast page. So click on that, or even go on my name, or just leave a post on the actual page itself. But yeah, that will pretty much do it. So that was this has been your host Tom Dallard with Jake and Chris. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it, and I'll see you in number 31. Bye.
Bonfire.